So I love me a good homemade Alfredo with some homemade sauce. This is my first time making it, but here we go. So I put some butter in the skillet, y'all. Just let that butter melt a little bit. And on top of that, I added some garlic paste. Not too much garlic paste, but enough to give the garlic taste. So we gonna just go ahead and add some tomato paste to that. Not too much tomato paste. Like I said, we just gonna add a little bit of flavor. Not too much. So we gonna mix that all up. And y'all, like I said, this is my first time making homemade Alfredo sauce. So I was kind of nervous. I'm like, man, I hope this come out good because I hate using the sauce in a jar. Like it just feel like just ghetto. Like it's just like trifling. Like putting the sauce in a pot and trying to season it. No, like let me just make my own sauce. So I'm just feeling like I can do this. So I did it. I got some whipping cream, y'all, and I poured that whipping cream inside of that sauce. And listen, this whipping cream is going to do what it do. I'm telling you, you just going to start mixing it up. Just stir it. Just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. I started with a small spoon just to get everything mixed up. And then I gradually went to a bigger size spoon. But right now we just mixing. I add a little bit of chicken broth, y'all. Just a little bit, like just a tad bit. So now with my big spoon, I'm just mixing it up. And just trying to coat it, So we going to add some salt. You got to put some seasoning to it. Some salt on it. Add some ground pepper to it. Not too much, but enough. You need enough. So we going to mix that on up. Just mix it in and keep mixing. And like I said, this is my first time, y'all. I'm not going to stop saying this. So I added some parsley flakes to it, just to give you that. The parsley flakes don't really do too much to me, but give it that look. But it's like, whatever. I guess it got some type of to it. I can't tell you what the is. We just going to do it. So I mixed it, and you want to keep mixing it until it's coating the spoon. Like if you can see right now, I'm adding some seasoning salt because like we need that good flavor to it. Like, so add some Parmesan cheese, y'all. That's going to give it another taste. That's going to top it. Then you add the actual Parmesan, like the actual cheese to it. That's going to help you with the coating of it, Get you a decent amount of cheese. You want it to have that taste. So I'm going to keep mixing. You see, it's not really coating the spoon. It's just to mix everything up. Now we at the point where it's starting to coat that spoon a little bit. You see, it's getting there. It's about done, So I'm going to just keep stirring it a little more until it get a little bit more thicker. You want it to have like a little thickness to it, not too watery, not too loose. Of course, it'll thicken up more once it's done cooking and you get the fire off of it. But right now, you see it's starting to coat more. It's about done now. It's about done. So I already mixed some up inside of the noodles, shrimp, and broccoli. That's already mixed. I'm chopping up some really good grilled chicken I cooked. I made this grilled chicken was so good. I'm going to do y'all a tutorial for this next. But I made the grilled chicken prior to this, chopped it up, and I'm going to just put it on top of the noodles and shrimp, broccoli, and I mixed sauce inside of it. And after that, I'm just going to take some of the Alfredo sauce that I made. Yeah, see, it's thickened up some more. Let it sit. It'll thicken up more. And I just pour some on top of the Alfredo. And oh, my God. This was so delicious, y'all. I'm telling you, so good. It was a 10 out of 10. Try it.